So DeepSeek AI broke the internet, broke the investing market, broke the crypto market, broke Donald Trump's heart, broke Elon Musk's heart. And in this short but impactful video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use DeepSeek AI's power to make real money online as a real beginner. So if you do not know what DeepSeek AI is, it's basically an AI powered conversation tool, meaning that you can talk to it and have it respond and do things that you were originally supposed to do by yourself. Now, the best part of the exact method that I'll give you in this video is the fact that the method is not really very saturated.
What do you mean by that?
Meaning that a lot of creators and their grandmas are currently not speaking about it because they don't even know about it. And yes, without wasting a single second, let's get into the first step.
If you've been out there on the internet looking to learn how to sell digital products, then you are the right video, because I'm going to walk you through how you can start to sell digital products on the internet and get to a point where you get to make your first $100,000, your first $10,000, or your first $1,000, depending on the path you want to follow. The reason that I'm actually qualified to talk about this topic is because I'm someone that has literally made hundreds of thousands of dollars selling both my own digital product that I created myself and other people's digital products, right? So now that you guys know this, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys live proof that I'm actually someone that has literally made money from this, because I'm not just going to sit here and tell you that I made money and expect you to believe me. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys proof, but I'd like you to pay very close attention, because what I'm going to teach you here is not a video. It's not a normal video that you find on the internet, on Facebook or on YouTube or anywhere. This is a course. This is something that if you watch and you go out there and take action, you can actually get yourself to a point where you get to make yourself a lot of money by yourself. And I can say this confidently because this is something that I've done myself and I know it works. It's going to work anywhere in the world, right? So what I'm saying here is that what I'm teaching you here in this video that you're watching right now is the same thing that people call masterclass. A lot of people are going to sell the same thing to you for $997, $2,000, $3,000, right? People are going to pose in front of Lambos. They're going to pose in front of houses. They're going to make it look like, hey, I'm making so much money with this thing, and then they're going to overcharge you for information that is literally free on the internet, right? Why I'm telling you these things is because I want you to rewire your brain, because the mind is a very powerful tool. The mind is going to determine where or how successful you actually become in life, because the things you think, the way you process information actually matters. So I'm trying to tell you that what I'm going to teach you here is extremely valuable. It's literally on the price point of $997, $2,000, $3,000, because if some of you guys who are watching this thing have actually bought courses, you would actually see that what I'm teaching you here is the same thing that people would charge you real money, thousands of dollars for. And like I said, why I'm doing this is because obviously I want to get views, but I want to get views for good work. I want to get views for doing good work, for actually helping people. And secondly, I want to get testimonials from you. So when you are done watching this video and you actually go and do what I teach you and you actually start making money, maybe in a few days or a few weeks or a few months, depending on how fast or how slow you are with doing what I'm going to teach you here. Once you start making your first $1,000, your first $10,000, please, I want you to send me your testimonials. If you're watching this on one of my landing pages, send me your testimonial to my email or the email you're going to see on that landing page. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment down below, reach out to me, tell me, hey Daniel, I made money from this, I made money from that. And yeah, I'm going to be happy because I want to take those testimonials and I actually want to at some point break the world record for the guy with the most testimonials of people that he has actually helped make money online, right? So that is something that you should know. So what I'm saying here in essence is, please pay close attention. Don't get distracted. Don't get confused. And at this point right now, I'm going to go ahead and show you one of my students like you who actually sent me a testimonial after I actually walked her through a couple of things. So
hi, I'm Steph from the UK and I'm a camera shy person, which is why I'm doing a screen record for Daniel. And as you can see, here on my screen is a product I created. It's an info product about mouth odor. And I'll reload my screen here so that you can see that the money is real. And yes, this video is a thank you message from me to Daniel. I found him on the internet and it's crazy because this guy gives out more value than courses than we literally pay for.
So now that you've actually seen Sarah and like what she actually sent me. That is the kind of thing I want you guys to send me. Some of you guys who might be camera shy, you can do what Sarah did and send me a screen record. And for some of you guys who might actually be comfortable on camera, you can actually send me video recordings of yourself actually saying that you've actually made money with this stuff right here. So now that I've shown you guys that, I know some of you guys might be wondering, okay, what if I have no money? Do I need money to start? The thing is that you can start with zero money, and at the same time, you can start with money. It depends on you. It depends on what you have. If you have no money, fine. You can do this thing with no money and get to some point where you start making money. But I would strongly recommend that as soon as you start making money, you take the money you're making and make your stuff look more professional, because the more professional your stuff looks on the internet, the more people are going to buy from you, because people trust things that look good, right? So that is literally the truth, right? So now that I've said that, I'm not just going to sit here and keep talking. I'm going to get into my laptop screen right now and show you proof of me, myself, actually making money. So like I said, I've sold a lot of other people's digital products as an affiliate myself, because that's one of the major ways that I make money on the internet. And I also have sold my own products. I've actually made from $150,000 chasing $200,000 from one single digital product. And I'm going to show you guys proof of that right here on my screen right now. So let's get into my screen. So now that I'm here on my laptop screen, I'm going to go ahead and search for super checkout. And when I search for super checkout, you can see that it says super checkout, super checkout, super checkout. So you can see here that these things are sales, and you can see that it says 1 to 50. That means 1 to 50 sales are on this page. And sometimes they send you like 4 to 5 sales combined together inside one particular email. So this could literally be more than 50 sales. And I was selling this product for about $100 to $200. Why? Is because sometimes I would actually do a discount and I would tell people, hey, go and buy right now and stuff like that. You know, discounts help you drive sales. So I was selling anywhere from $200 to $100. So that means that on this page right now, that is around $10,000 worth of sales on this page right now. And this is real money that I'm talking about here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this thing here to go to the next page. And when I go to the next page right here, you can still see that we have more sales here. It now says 51 to 100. Now, these are literally hundreds of sales that I'm showing you right here. I'm going to click on forward again in my email. You can see more sales right here. And you can see $100, $100, $100, $100 right here. So I'm going to click on next again. So we're on 200. So if you do the math right here, let me say on average, I was making $150 multiplied by 200 sales right here. That equals $30,000 already calculated right here. So, and I can actually keep going right here. So it's a lot of sales that I've actually made right here. And this is proof that I've actually made money doing what I'm teaching you. So I'm not just coming here or making some video trying to get 10,000 views or something like many people do here on the internet, right? So this is proof right here. And just because I like to be very transparent in my videos on the internet, I'm going to go ahead and click on reload right here. And when I click on reload, it's going to reload. I just want to show you guys that this is real. This is real right here, so that you know that this is life-changing information I'm actually giving you here. So you can see I've literally reloaded my screen right in front of you, and you can see that it's still here, right? These are the sales that were coming in month after month, and I was actually stacking up a lot of money right here. So now that I've actually shown you guys this is proof that you're listening to someone that knows what he's talking about, right? And at this point, I want you guys to know that you can literally do this thing from anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, I did this and got all these results from a third world country. So if you're in the UK, Canada, Australia, South Africa, India, Bangladesh, anywhere around the world, you could literally do this thing and actually get yourself to a point where you're going to be making a lot of money. I'm talking a lot of money if you do this right. And now that I'm sure that you've seen all these things, I'm now going to go ahead and break everything down for you step by step so that you get to understand everything you're going to learn by the end of this training right here. But before I get into saying that, I want to quickly mention that this might be a lot for some of you guys to take in, because some of you guys might be beginners on the internet who literally have no experience. You've not done something like this before. And I know it might feel overwhelming sometimes trying to do something like this from scratch. But at the same time, if you do not do it, if you do not go out of your comfort zone, if you do not do uncommon things, you're never going to get uncommon results. And what we're looking for here are uncommon results. You want to literally sit at home and get to make $10,000 or $100,000. Those things are actually uncommon, right?